Good morning, besties. We are at Dunkin', and that means it's time to make our trip worth our while. I think I'm gonna get something fall-esque. Darcy wants to make sure you guys know he's here too. Hold on. Whoop. He's here too. So he wanted to make sure you knew. So we want to make this visit like well worth our time. So I think I'm going to get one of their fall drinks. I don't really come to Dunkin' much, so we will see what drink speaks to me. And then I'm going to get some Munchkin donuts and then get Darcy a little bit of ice to chew on because he likes that. He's a little stressed because we haven't gone through the drive-thru yet. As you can see, he says, it's time. It's time to place our order. I already got mine figured out. So we'll go through, I'll tell y'all what I ordered, give you a little taste test. Oh my gosh, you guys, so much to talk about for today's video, but let's just like get our coffee, right? And then we can actually get started.
Good morning, welcome to the Dunkin'. What can we get started for you?
Waiting ever so patiently, but here we go. We'll see how he does on his patience. So the Diva has gotten his treat, just so you know. Sorry, my cart is a mess and you are seeing that, but just so you know, the Diva is getting his treat first. But this is the drink she gave me. Okay, I'm gonna have to like give you the thoughts here because I told her I wanted something fall-esque and but not too sweet, and she just made what she likes to get, which basically it's the iced almond spice coffee, but half sweet, and then she made a cold foam with cinnamon on top, and I'm not sure like what she put in the cinnamon, but it's pretty good. I don't know if I love this one, but sorry if my air was too loud, oh my gosh, but I don't know if I love this one. I don't know that I always love Dunkin' anyways, honestly, but it's fun to try, and it's definitely less sweet than the usual. So if you want to try something a little less sweet, but I also got some munchkins, so let's try a pumpkin one. I think she said she'd throw pumpkin ones in there for me. So yeah, is this pumpkin? That was pumpkin. Okay, not bad. You know, I just don't know that I have the most outstanding Dunkin', but the worker was super nice, so that was good. But service, great. Product, hard to say. Yeah, that'll do it, boys. So now we really need to discuss our plans today. This coffee better make me feel alive. If you don't like the taste of almond flavor, you probably don't want that. I also want to let you know. So, plans today, it's a bookish day, so we are going to head to Barnes-O. We're gonna go check out B&N, as the cool girls say. I've never heard someone say that, but we're gonna go check out Barnes & Noble. A few books on my radar. I have a book ready to pick up at the library, and then, excuse the crunching, after all of that, I'm hoping to have time to work on my bookshelves and decorate them. Y'all, that means it's a full freaking day. So I think we should get on the road, head to Barnes, and see what kind of trouble we can get up to from there. Besties, do I have wonderful, tremendous news for us? I got a notification before going to Barnes that my library hold was ready to pick up, and it is none other than Somewhere Beyond the Sea. TJ Klune's next book in his House in the Cerulean Sea series is gorgeous. She's beautiful. Honestly, I was kind of boycotting buying because, wait, Everyone hold on. I don't really want it to have the like sprayed edges and be hardback because my other copy does not have those things. It is paperback. So I want to read it. So I got it from the library, but I think I'll eventually just buy it when it comes out in paperback, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I got it and I'm so excited. So now Darcy and I are prepping to go into Barnes. Few things we're looking for today. This month's book club pick for October is Dracula. So I really want to go get a cool copy. I'm hoping Barnes has a good pick for that. Also, the other book I wanted to look for was Lynn Painter's new book. There's some other new books I was thinking about getting. So we're just gonna go and have a browse together. It'll be tremendous. So come on everybody, let's go. Come on Darcy, let's get out of here. Oh, you're all static. Let's go. Let's go. This is really too cute. Loved this one. Did not love the sequel on that guy. But I've heard good things about Discovery of Witches. Okay, we're looking for Dracula. And I've yet to see a copy of it, so that is not the best sign, but it might be in horror and not just the classic section, so I'll give it a good once over and then we'll go check the horror section. So it's always tricky when you're book shopping and you want to pick up other books in a series you already own, but you haven't read the first one, so you have to leave it behind. That's where we are today. We are on a mission. I need to find Dracula, which I haven't been able to find yet, and maybe one bonus book, you know, for funsies, but I gotta stay on track. It's very difficult to do that, but we're trying. We're trying for sure. Okay, besties, I got pointed in the right direction. So this was the first edition I found. It has a very cool spine. This one. And then there's this one, which I think is a little too scary for me, personally. There's the spine. And then this one is kind of what I'm leaning towards, but I did just put it on my Instagram story. So make sure you're following there if you want help voting for these silly things. Okay, I believe we've made our final selection. This was not my husband's favorite when I messaged him, but I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. But we got to select it. Just wrapped up at Barnes & Noble, and honestly in the same parking lot, just like one building over, is Michael's. So we're gonna go to Michael's because I think they have a few like spooky decor things that I would like on the shelves. I gotta be careful though, because you know I can go out of control pretty easily when it comes to the Halloween decor. But I had one or two things that I thought would look really, really good on the shelves, so we are gonna go and suss it out. See, we are already there. Oh, heavenly. And Darcy is doing well, y'all. He's doing good. So we are gonna go see if they have it, one or two items. And also, okay, I didn't show myself finding Nothing Like the Movies because they were sold out. It came out today. They might have put it on the shelves early, they didn't say. But I came in today and she's like, yeah, we already sold out. Like, we didn't get that many in. And I was just surprised because it's a pretty small Barnes and like we have a pretty small town. And I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah, we can order it, or, you know, whatever you'd like to do. And then she went in the back and found a copy crazy. She said, yeah, I looked at the system. It said we have one more. So I went back and looked for it and they had it. Like, can you believe it? And I used all my rewards today. So it just feels like a nice day because I didn't spend any real money. But now we're going to spend some real money in Michael's. So let's go, girls. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is, in fact, the next day. But nonetheless, we are here and ready to start working on the shelves. Look. Yesterday got away from me, okay? And frankly, I didn't have the wherewithal to do this next step. So that's not today's problem. But honestly, I don't have much going on today, so it feels almost better that we split this up and that now we will be working on the shelves together, you feel? So the amount of decor that I have sitting to my right is insanity. I will give you a peek just to keep it real with y'all. It's insanity, but basically we're gonna decorate these shelves, duh. That's what we do every other week. We add some decor to the shelves. So it's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be wonderful. I do wanna say, this is not gonna be quite as intensive, maybe is the word. Like, this is not going to be as intense as my full videos where I'm totally redoing the shelves. I mean, it might get that intense, but I'm not going to be cleaning the shelves. I'm not going to be rearranging in quite the same way. Mostly because I just did that, y'all. I did that in August. It's only October. Also, I did want to show, I mean, I think I showed you guys, but y'all, these books, I am so excited to have them on the shelf. And my Barnes had this little stack of like free promo materials for books. So I grabbed those ones. So I feel like that was pretty cute. And I don't know if I showed y'all, but my copy of Dracula on the back, it's like the back of his head, but if you look closely in his hair, you can see like a little bat outline. It's very, very sickening and cool. It did not win on my story. It is the one that I ultimately chose. Y'all, I ain't gonna spend all day on this, but if you did not see our last live or some of my past videos talking more about the book club for this fall, this is our October pick. I'm so excited to get going on it. Our first meeting is going to be September 13th. We're going to keep the same time as last time, 11 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And for the first meeting, because it's coming up right around the corner, we are reading to chapter 15. I'm not going to say page number because it might be different for your edition, but we are reading to chapter 15, so through chapter 14, if that makes sense for you. And we'll just be discussing that first half. And then the last weekend of October, I think we will be doing our final live for this book. So get excited, y'all. We are gonna get down to, you know, like the source material for Vampire Diaries, I'm hoping. Something like that. So anyways, let's get into working on the shelves. This is, of course, the part of the video where you get to relax and watch, and I get to get down to business and work hard. So Darcy, of course, my biggest support, is here. I'll flash over, show you the decor we're working with, and then we'll just get going. Let's do it. I mean, there's no time to waste. For reference, y'all, this is all the decor that I have. There's more in that box. And then, of course, I need to show you all Darcy because he's always here helping. And this is him helping in the best way he can. So let's get started. Okay, before we got further into it, I wanted to show the books that I have that are a little spooky that I think I'll try to display because I feel like they'll bring in good vibes. So those are what we're working with, and now it's time to actually decorate. Okay, I just finished this bottom section and then realized y'all couldn't see any of it, so that's great. But there's the fantasy shelf done. I think. I don't know, you guys, I tried to make it look different than I normally would because I was trying to be like more creative. And here are the first two shelves of the romance. And I will show myself decorating this bottom part since I didn't do it on the other side. So I'm gonna work on these shelves, but whatever I do, it's gonna be pretty minimal. Like I'll probably remove him for now. And then honestly, I'll probably display my color vacation. I feel like it fits the vibes a little bit more. Final thing I'm gonna do is turn these graphic novels to the front because they're twin witches in them, so I feel like those would be cute to display. That's the final step. I feel like that brought everything together down there. And then I just did a few tiny touches on this shelf just to make it a little spooky. I didn't do anything on the top one. And then over here I did add a little tombstone behind the books because I feel like that kind of matches that piece. So yeah. Do I think it's like my strongest work ever? Potentially not. But I do feel like it's cute and it's different than what I've done in the past. So I feel like I'm happy with it, at least for now.